Hey Believers, I think we can all agree that a lot of hearts were left bleeding when Justin Bieber announced his marriage to Hailey. But if Justin's most recent letter to model and his wife Hailey is any indication, he's clearly reaping the benefits of marriage. Even though their relationship has had its share of ups and downs, the former teen heartthrob sealed the deal with Hailey Bieber, and the two have been going strong ever since. Given that they recently celebrated their wedding anniversary, it's safe to say that Justin Bieber only has eyes for one woman. Has everything always been so sunny though? How are they surviving despite the internet in-laws always prying into their affairs and critiquing their marriage? Whether you're a person who often uses the internet or not, you undoubtedly know that their marriage hasn't always been smooth. If you know what I mean, that is. Anyway, congratulations to the wonderful pair. According to what we've learned firsthand, the marriage exceeded his wildest expectations.
Worth it, man. Hailey's my queen.
Following their marriage in a New York City courthouse in September 2018 and their subsequent, more conventional and private wedding in South Carolina with close friends and family just a year later, Justin agreed to a video call interview where he proceeded to declare his love for Hailey. Don't forget though that subsequently, the couple firmly established their love in the most breathtaking manner imaginable. Although not for the reason we would have assumed, Justin admitted in his interview with Ellen DeGeneres that he was quite scared before proposing to Hailey.
I felt like in the past we had talked about, me asking the question, and I felt like she would say yes. So I wasn't really nervous about the saying yes, but I think it's just like, I think I was more nervous about, am I gonna make this commitment? Am I able to make this commitment as a man and be able to honor?
This was extremely daring of him, and he wasn't incorrect either. Marriage is a major commitment. Therefore, for it to work, both people must make a conscious effort. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a purposeful effort. But let's not dwell on that. After all, we're no marriage counselors. The thing is, despite the ups and downs they've had as a pair, they're succeeding. The baby crooner revealed to GQ magazine in their March 2016 cover story that they were getting married 2 years prior. What if Hailey ends up being the girl I'm gonna marry, right? If I rush into anything, if I damage her, then it's gonna be damaged. It's really hard to fix wounds like that. It's so hard. I just don't want to hurt her. Okay, let's just admit how endearing this is. But following this interview, the couple encountered a problem, and in the latter part of 2017, Justin began seeing Selena Gomez again. But in June 2018, they found their way back to one another like a tale written in the stars. A month later, Justin announced that he was engaged to the model. Just so you know, at the time, he posted a lengthy note on Instagram that read, "So committed to spending my life getting to know every single part of loving you patiently and kindly. I promise to lead our family with honor and integrity, letting Jesus through his Holy Spirit guide us in everything we do and everything we do and every decision we make. My heart is completely and fully yours, and I will always put you first. You are the love of my life, Hailey Baldwin, and I wouldn't want to spend it with anybody else. You make me so much better and we complement each other so well. Can't wait for the best season of life yet." That phrase, "if he wanted to, he would," comes to mind again. That's it, ladies. That is all I have to say. And it appears that Hailey is the one less lonely girl in the world, as Justin never hesitates to remind her time and time again how much they complement one another, and how, since he found her, he has gained favor with God. Or, as he infamously penned, this is the year of favor. 1 month before their courthouse wedding, an insider told Us Weekly that Hailey had been nothing but a blessing in the Grammy winner's life. Hailey has calmed Justin down a lot, and she has changed him as a man. He thinks she is his forever and considers her his best friend and soulmate. And in August 2018, a source told Us Weekly that Justin is over his crazy face and is more approachable and has been talking to lots of fans when he's out. He's happy to show the world that Hailey is his girl and he feels at ease with her. In fact, being in love is one of the happiest things in the world. It gives one an almost utopian sense, and it is pretty clear that Justin felt and still feels this way about his wife, which is one of the sweetest things ever. He also acknowledged in an Ellen DeGeneres interview from 2020 that he still experienced the same happy, brand new, in-love butterflies feeling every time he was around Hailey.
And it's cute because y'all talk about how you still get nervous when you're around her, she gets nervous, and that's adorable.
A cute coupley thing, for sure. Nevertheless, their time together hasn't been without its fair share of difficulties. In fact, the model admitted as much in a Harper's Bazaar cover story from August 2022. I think life is changing all the time, day to day, week to week, year to year. I think the perfect example is the last 6 months. Both of us have gone through very serious health issues. You have to deal with the shit as it comes, you know? There's a reason they say for better or for worse. Like, that's for real. Hailey's great resilience, adaptability, and figure it out as you go mentality have unquestionably aided her in her marriage and life in general. In case you don't understand what I'm saying, or if you do, you might have forgotten. When she suffered a personal health tragedy, having a stroke-like incident from a blood clot in March 2022, the couple's love was put to the test. Soon later, in June, Justin received a Ramsay-Hunt syndrome diagnosis and began to endure facial paralysis. As a result, he had to postpone several US tours. Hailey debuted her skincare line in the same month. I must say, for someone who has been through so much, it's impressive how steadfast she is. Let's not even discuss the treatment she received from Selena and Justin's followers, who are still going strong 5 years after Justin wed them. You know, the fans that wanted Selena and Justin to be married instead. Give it a rest, guys. I can't even imagine how hard it must be for her with people breathing down your neck, looking for the slightest misstep you make just so they could call you out on it.
I remember just struggling. I remember feeling like emotionally just overwhelmed and talking to her, not knowing how to like communicate certain things and just feeling kind of like frustrated.
It really was a dark period in the Beauty and the Beast singer's life, and you have to admit his wife really was his company during those times. If anything, he must cherish her for those moments. Hailey Bieber once admitted that her marriage to Justin takes a lot of hard work. As long as they intend to work 10,000 hours, their marriage is sure to stay yummy. Or is it?
It's only right for me to speak on what I speak. I didn't say anything for 2 years. I sat back, I watched, I cried. It was awful.
The ex. As you can see, Justin was a significant figure in Selena Gomez's life for almost 10 years. As a result, it's difficult to overstate how hurtful it was for her when he ended their romance in just 2 months. I can certainly see how she must have felt, but things do happen, you know? Sadly, it also happened to the Lose You to Love Me singer. Aside from the girls who undoubtedly fantasized about marrying Justin, come on, let's face it, we were all guilty of daydreaming when we were teenagers, am I right? Jokes aside, do you want to know who else was injured besides Beliebers? Selenators. And let me tell you, even 5 years after the marriage, they're still sticking to their notions. It's as if they're just snooping on the unfortunate couple. However, fans' wild speculation about the whys may be due to Justin's interviews in the years following his marriage to Hailey. In fact, they're producing hypotheses that are beyond comprehension.
We met in the early mornings of a Today Show taping. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to be there. Her dad dragged her out of bed in the morning, and basically was like, you know, I think because she was raised Christian, and I think they found out that like, I think it was an arranged marriage, I'm pretty sure. I'm not, looking back now, I'm like, it was definitely an arranged marriage. Like, they set this whole thing up.
There was a brief moment of stillness. See, you don't just say some kind of stuff when you're a public figure and you know people are already prying on you. He's claimed he's a Christian, right? Justin truly needs to read the Proverbs book. You can't make it up, yet all he did was offer folks more fodder for conversation and conspiracy theories about his marriage. You can't speak while attempting to influence how others will respond. Anyway, they recently celebrated their anniversary, and Justin wrote Hailey the nicest note on Instagram. To the most precious, my beloved, 5 years, you have captivated my heart. I know from the depths of my soul down to my bones that this journey with you will only exceed our wildest expectations. So let's keep dreaming big, baby. Cheers to forever and ever. I love you with every fiber of my being. Happy 5th year anniversary. He made the post with a carousel of their pictures. Am I the only one who didn't know they'd been married for 5 years? Has it been that long? This is a sweet message to send to a loved one, no doubt. But fans aren't buying the story, as they like to call it. One fan even wrote, she posted this on his IG since the internet exposed her stalking behavior. She wants to make Justin look like he's obsessed with her. So embarrassing. Another fan wrote, fully convinced she logged into his account to write that caption. Although there's always been disapproval of their union, these two have remained in love. Therefore, the internet should stop bothering them and let them enjoy their partnership. Nevertheless, their marriage has a few admirers. Let's face it, not everyone has the power to maintain such a state of illusion for very long. We lack the energy to concoct improbable hypotheses. Anyway, congrats to Bieber, and remember to dream big as Justin suggested. Your thoughts? Whatever rumors there are about her marriage, Justin seems to be actively participating in them. You must agree, right? Now that we've delved into the journey of Justin and Hailey Bieber's marriage, what are your thoughts on the challenges they've faced and how they've managed to stay strong? Do you think public opinions play a significant role in celebrity relationships, or should they be allowed to enjoy their partnership without interference? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more intriguing celebrity insights and updates. Until next time, stay tuned and stay curious.